Hello, YouTube. This is Keith Kevin Ken. I'm Kevin. It's time for another pocket dump deconstruction. It's Monday morning, March 14th, 2016, the day after daylight savings time in the East. This right here that you're looking at is the picture I just posted on Instagram 6 minutes ago. I turned my iPhone 6S Plus from photo to video, and now it's time to deconstruct this puppy. The Instagram, by the way, is at Keith Kevin Ken. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, I post at least 4, mostly 5 or 6 knife-related photos every day. It starts early in the morning with my first cup of coffee. First carry is my Rolex, thin Rolex, a manual Rolex with the band that my kids traded in my original Rolex band for years ago as a Father's Day gift. I love that band because of that. I hate the fact I don't have the original, but that's okay. The kids love it when I wear the watch. My smoke today is a Cuban cigar, as it always is. I will be celebrating the end of a Monday workday with the Juan Lopez. Just a wonderful, full-flavored cigar from Cuba, like most of the Cuban cigars are. The coin today, let me give you some shade. It's one of my favorite series. I have collected these things. It's the Australian, a special series called Kangaroo at Sunset. See the sun setting? It's a very beautiful 1 ounce for this year, 2009, a 1 ounce coin, silver coin. That's my lucky coin. My grandfather always carried a silver coin for good luck, silver dollar. So in memory of him, I've been carrying a silver 1 ounce coin for years for good luck. And I've had pretty good luck. So hey, what can you say? This is scotch of the blended kind for today. The wallet is a thin Mont Blanc. There's my Coach. I guess, do you call it vintage after 20 years old? I don't know. But my 20-year-old Coach notepad and Coach paper. Now let's talk about the knives. Knives. My first knife is, yesterday I carried a cricket, a Spyderco cricket. It was a wonderful textured cricket. I just love carrying the cricket as my keychain knife. I really do. I loved carrying that cricket. I love the reversed S blade, the VG10 blade. That belly gives you a chance to do all kinds of things with it. And then you have that, oh man, the tip from that reverse S is wonderful. One reason I chose this is it's an incision handle. Man, about 2 days ago when I did my Frank Centofonte and Spyderco tribute, I pulled up the Spyderco memory and called the inlay. I have it right here, actually. Here's the Spyderco memory in memory of Frank Centofonte, and I did a big tribute. If you haven't caught it, look at the playlist. I have a bunch of, obviously, of daily pocket dumps, but this one has all of the old vintage Frank Centofontes, and I went on and on about this knife. I talked about this inlay, and I kept calling it an incision, and a good friend commented on it. One of you guys commented, great comment, and said, I thought it was gray twill. And I'll tell you, I was wrong. This is an incision. This is, both of these, an incision and this right here, the gray twill, if you will, they're both really glass fiber. And that's what I just screwed it up. They are glass fibers, smaller than the human hair. They're all weaved together. In this case, they're weaved together in an incision pattern. In this case, they're weaved together in a twill pattern. They both have the epoxy over it because and I have the Spyderco Bradley Air does not have the epoxy over it, and you can feel the glass fibers. This you cannot, and that's where my confusion came. The Precision pattern, this is Precision pattern. I have a number of Spydercos with the Precision pattern. Most of those are sprint run. The Precision pattern is named is a specific pattern named after the Precision pattern in a silk Japanese kimono. This is Precision. This right here, both with glass fibers, this right here is in the twill pattern, and that's where you get the gray twill. Both the same material, different patterns, and I mistook this for Precision. I misspoke about that being Precision. This is Precision. Both great knives. This is part of my carry. This is my keychain knife. I always have a keychain knife. And man, you cannot go wrong with the Cricut. I will be doing a mini on the Cricut. I'm not going to do a mini yet because, thank goodness, I hate Mondays. But at the end of the workday, I should come home to 4 new to me knives in the mail. So I will be doing some videos around them. Hey, I'm going to give you some guesses. Put them in the comments, and before the videos become live, and then we'll see what happens. One of them is an old knife. It's the third one of my collection. It's a great knife. All 3 of them are discontinued. Spyderco announced in SHOT Show this year, 2016, that they are going to come out with a new one of these. So I needed to get the titanium one that I did not own, and I finally came up with one that didn't break the bank to buy. Almost broke it, but didn't, and that'll be coming in today. The other 3 are brand new, brand new. Two of the three are updated versions of popular Spyderco knives. So guess why I'm buying it. They are sprint runs. And then the last one, which is probably the easiest to guess, is a brand new Spyderco design. So I can't wait to get it. I think this is going to be a banner year from Spyderco unless I get super disappointed. So I'm saving my money to try to pick up as many Spydercos as possible. So that's coming later on. Hopefully, I know they're in town, so hopefully those will be delivered tonight and I'm not too tired and I can start posting pictures on Instagram at Keith Kevin Ken and then videos. Speaking of this year, speaking of why I think it's going to be a banner year, this is the Mantra 2. This is my medium carry. Oh, man. I have to tell you, every time I'm thinking about a Mantra carry, I just bring out both of them out of the case. I do. I've been favoring this one since buying these early in 2016, early January 2016. This is the Mantra. This is the Mantra 2. They're both the same. They both have CPM M4 steel. Now, if you're familiar with Spyderco, that's the same steel that the Bradley folder had. Both the Gale Bradley and the Gale Bradley 2 has. High in carbon, so they will rust. You have to take care of them, but really retains an edge, easy to sharpen. Just a wonderful, wonderful knife, steel. I've been favoring this one because this is basically a Delica flipper. It just is. It's the exact same dimensions, exact same profile, same handle, except this is full tie. The blade is the exact same blade, and I love my Delica. Oh, I love it. But I'll tell you, this is the carry today. I just wanted to give you a look at this one because that's what I do. I pull out both of them before I choose. I'm starting to favor this one a little, and I'll tell you why. This low profile blade, which is only the difference between the two is the profile of the blade. Man, it's so thin in the pocket that for me, carrying a big knife and an additional knife clipped to a pocket, this is just perfect. It's light, it's wonderful. Look at that. Deep wire pocket clip. Oh man, it's just nice. In this case, the Spyderco hole is just for branding. You can't get to it. It's not functional. This is a pure just flipper. That's a pure flipper, but you can also open it with the Spidey hole. Oh man. They have just a wonderful, this is their Chris Reeve integral lock, frame lock that they always use for their frame locks. In this case, they have a steel insert so that the steel against steel, this insert doesn't wear down as much. Titanium against steel, you will start getting some wearing down, and that's why it travels. They put it there because when you flip this thing, it's a smaller knife. Man, there's a lot of flipping going on. It really snaps to it. It's a wonderful knife. This is the Mantra 2. There's the Mantra. I always pull these out when I'm thinking about a medium carry and thinking about carrying them. I pull them both out. This is just a flipping Delica. No doubt about it. It's perfect. Even Eric said those words in one of his interviews that some people call it a flipping Delica. It is. This one, same profile, same CPM M4, same everything, except the Spidey hole is not functional. Plus, it's just a slimmer profile and slimmer in the pocket because of that. Obviously, the base is the same. So a lot of you might say, so what, Kevin? The handle is the same. But look at that. In your pocket, it makes a difference when you look at that blade. So that's why I'm going with this one today. It's the Mantra 2 from Spyderco, one of the new knives. The reason I think this is going to, two of the reasons I think this is going to be a banner year for Spyderco. Follow me, hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be buying as many Spydercos as I can this year, and they're coming out with a lot of monsters, a lot of flippers, a lot of non-flippers that are beasts. So stick around. And my big carry is, oh, you guys know I love my carbon fiber Sebenzas. I just love the carbon fiber Sebenzas. You know, I was going to carry a carbon fiber Sebenza no matter what. In this case, when I went into my Chris Reeve Pelican case, I was playing with these two. I just love it. This is the carbon fiber inlay Sebenza 25, built on Chris Reeve's 25th anniversary. You can tell the difference. Mostly it's a blade profile difference. And also it has two finger choils instead of one. This is the inlaid version. 3 carbon fiber inlays. This is a Blade HQ exclusive. You can only get it new at Blade HQ. This is the full scale as carbon fiber, which makes it very light. It's Monday. I just wanted a light carry and a beautiful carry that when I pulled it out, I felt good about myself. You know, sometimes with a knife, I just feel good that it's in my pocket. And so I pulled out this one. This is a knifeart.com exclusive with Chris Reeve. Chris Reeve, carbon fiber, full scale, a slab of carbon fiber, along with that traditional slab of titanium. On the lock side, just a plain, normal Chris Reeve. Nothing's plain about a Sebenza. Normal Chris Reeve Sebenza. This is a special knife with a special lanyard and bead. It has that blue accent and that carbon fiber scale. I'll tell you, it takes an ounce off of this knife. It is so perfect, so light. It becomes one of my lightest knives. You know, I love Chris Reeve. I love the tie. I love all the etchings and special things that he does with the tie. I love all the inlays. I have a Chris Reeve 25 video, and I keep promising to do the large 21 video, which I will do. It's on my list to do. But man, it's so light. And then you add that in single blade. In single is the Chris Reeve name for it. That's Zulu for razor. And first, this is a razor sharp blade, no matter if it's in single or not. But that razor means it's pointing down and it gives you that great control to cut things. It's just a wonderful shape. And single. So this is my large carry. Man, it's large, but let me tell you, it's light. It's so light with that carbon fiber. It's the knifeart.com exclusive Chris Reeve carbon fiber Sebenza. That's the Sebenza 21. The knife that got away. I just blended all of this in today. That's my carry. I wanted you to know that I always pull out both of the mantras to decide which one I'm going to carry in the day. This is the memory, and I brought out the memory so that I could explain the decision mistake I made when I did that tribute to Frank Centofonte. I kept calling this Precision. It isn't. It is glass fiber, but it's in a twill pattern. This is the Precision cricket, and of course, I wanted carbon fiber, and whenever I do, whether it's the medium 21, Sebenza 21, or whether it's the Sebenza 25 or the large Sebenza 21, I always consider whether the inlay or the full carbon fiber. This one from Blade HQ, this one from Knife Art. And that's it, folks. That's the carry and the deconstruction for an early Monday morning. Thank you very much for joining me. If you have any comments, put them down. I love the comments. I love the corrections, and I'll bring it up in my next video because it really helps the community. It helps me. Gives me a chance to restate the mistakes. So thank you very much for all of your comments. Hey, hit that subscribe. Please thumb up first. Let me know I'm on the right path. It really helps me, keeps me going. And hit that subscribe button. Once you hit that subscribe button, YouTube will let you know whenever Keith, Kevin, Ken post something. And look out, we're going to continue to do our daily posts, but I have my fingers crossed. I know they're all at the post office in town because I looked it up. I'm expecting 4 Spydercos today. One humongous one that I love that's been missing out of my collection. It's discontinued, and it will join its 2 discontinued brothers. And Spyderco plans to have a new version coming out later in 2016. So guess that. Write it down in the comments. See how close you are. I have 2 more that are brand new sprint runs, new versions of current Spyderco designs. You might be able to guess that one. And I'm excited to have. And then I have one brand new Spyderco knife that just came out. I'm excited about it. I'm going to post it on Instagram, and I'm going to do videos on all of those. I am so excited. It actually makes Monday bearable for me. Thanks a lot, you guys. You just have a perfect, perfect, perfect day, and keep those pockets full. I'm Kevin from Keith, Kevin, Ken. Thanks a lot for watching. Goodbye.